Hey there. So this week I'd love to dive into what I call Nutrition 101. Um, Now, I want to be very, very, very clear before I jump into this training on this is not designed for you to read and go through and then decide, okay, we're going to change everything that we've been doing leading up to this point. Okay, remember where you're at is intentional and on purpose and right where you should be. All right, so this is designed just to give you a baseline knowledge of what nutrition is and most importantly, um, just to provide you some education throughout the journey. Okay, so this is not designed for you to say, oh boy, should we be doing this? Okay, can't stress that enough. All right, where you're at is perfect right now. Okay, so with that being said, covered in this training, we'll talk about why nutrition is important, muscle and strength pyramid, calories and macros, and energy balance. All right, so why is nutrition important? Nutrition is the most important part of any overall fitness journey. And for the 99% of the population, an absolute must in order to reach their goals. Okay, so food is fuel. Muscle and strength pyramid. Um, this pyramid here will be your guide to prioritizing your nutrition knowledge. All right, so obviously, most important is the bottom, the foundation. Okay, and as we get up the pyramid, those are, everything's important per se, but the least important is at the top. Okay, I'll figure out where I want to put my face eventually, right? But anyway, the pyramid is built on adherence and energy balance. All right, so these are the two most important factors in determining if you'll lose weight or if you'll gain weight or if you'll keep the desired results that you're at right now or maintain. All right. So the middle of the pyramid consists of macronutrients and micronutrients. So these will play a big role in the food choices you make and how your body responds to the nutrition it receives. Okay. And then the pyramid is topped off with the least important factors, which is nutrient timing and supplements. Okay. So let's take a little bit of a closer look here. Okay, so adherence. What does that mean? Well, it means, or you should pose the question, is it sustainable long term? Is what you're doing sustainable? Okay, this is the number one reason why the majority of diets fail. If you can't do what you're doing forever, then essentially you're wasting your time. This is why fad diets and meal plans, they just, lack of a better word, suck. Okay, you won't be able to eat the exact same foods every day forever. So why do it now? All right, so instead, learn how to eat foods you love and still reach your goals. Okay. Then you'll be able to stick with it forever. And that's what we are aiming towards here. All right. Energy balance. Essentially, what that is your calories in versus your calories out. All right. So calories in refers to what you consume, and then calories out refers to what you burn. There are three different categories when it comes to energy balance. Number one is calorie deficit. All right. So basically, you're consuming less calories than you burn. People do this in a cutting phase, dieting, losing weight, etc. Okay. Number two, calorie maintenance. Okay. You're consuming the same amount of calories as you're burning. All right. You'll hear this. You'll hear the word maintenance a ton. Just living life, staying the same, freedom, all this jazz. Number three, calorie surplus. All right. So you're consuming more than you burn. Okay. Now, this isn't always a bad thing, right? It may lead to weight gain if that is your goal, but also, for people who are looking to bulk up or build, gain weight, this is where you would end up. Okay. So neither of these three are good or bad. Okay. That's important to know. All right. Macronutrients, which is the balance of proteins, carbs, and fats. Okay. Macronutrients, also known as macros, are nutrients that the body uses in relatively large amounts. All right. So macros are what determine the amount of calories in foods and beverages. There are three primary macronutrient groups. These three primary macronutrients are protein, carbohydrate, and fat. All right. Now diving into the micronutrients, which is the vitamins and minerals in your food. So micros are nutrients the body uses in smaller amounts. So micros are found in a variety of whole foods and help make up a well-balanced diet. Okay, so micros aid in numerous daily functions to help us feel better overall. Some examples are fiber, sodium, calcium, etc. Okay, now nutrient timing, way up there on the pyramid, is the time of the day you consume nutrients. This is a tiny piece of the pyramid for a reason. This mostly applies to competitors and high-level athletes, but some more experienced fitness individuals will use this as well. Okay, so supplements used to supplement the diet. Okay, supplements can be helpful but are not necessary. If you're not hitting your calorie and macro goals consistently, or not even in that realm quite yet, no protein shake, multivitamin, or fat burner is going to save you. Okay, it's important to know that supplements are exactly that. They supplement what you're doing. Okay, now calories and macros. Calories and macros make up a huge portion of the energy balance equation. Energy balance is 90% of the battle when it comes to losing or gaining weight. Okay, so calories, the word calorie comes from the Latin word calor, meaning heat. That's what calories are, units of heat. Or another way to look at it is calories are units of energy. Therefore, food is energy. All right, macros. The word macro referring to the body needing in large amounts. Being that macros determine calories, you can see now why macros are so important to weight loss or gain while referring to energy balance. All right. Just a quick little fact here. Protein, 1 gram of protein equals 4 calories. As far as carbohydrates, one gram is going to be also 4 calories. Okay. Fat, 1 gram of fat equals 9 calories. All right. This picture helps illustrate how the 3 macros work together, make up the total number of calories. Okay. Check it out here. Total amount of grams of protein. Pop, 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 pop. No need to dive too much into that. Okay. Closer look at the